First thing I want to talk about, and probably the only thing I'm going to talk about is Gillie the Kid, $1 million worth of game, and Joe Budden. Well, here we go. Let's get it. Another day. Welcome back to News You Can Use. I just want to first off start by saying thank you guys for subscribing, liking our channel, sharing our information. Hey guys, this is something that I'll be doing from time to time. Gotta keep you guys up on how I feel now, I guess, about different things. First thing I want to talk about, and probably the only thing I'm going to talk about is Gillie the Kid, $1 million worth of game, and Joe Budden. Hey man, Joe Budden. So Joe Budden has a podcast. Gillie the Kid has a podcast. I've often tried to understand what is the deal with our people going up against each other in these flagrant ways. You'll never see no jumper go at Vlad. You'll never see there's a couple of them, this Kev guy, whoever. These guys, they're not going to go at each other. These guys are not going to fight towards each other. These guys are going to work together. Why is it that our people, for some reason, have to go against each other or come at each other in a negative way as to say who's better or who's getting more money or who, you know what, man, you guys have been blessed, man. You know, when you look at Boss Talk 101 or what we done, we're not rappers, we're not none of that. We just a family-oriented show that basically talk about culture, and you guys have been blessed to make it to a platform to where you guys are able to help your families. And the first thing you do is start to go at one another and try to figure out ways to see who's the best. You know, I had a little situation where I had some back and forth with No Jumper, which I thought that was cool. With me and Adam 22, and I thought that was okay. You know, I didn't really have a problem with Adam 22. It was just the guest I had on my show versus the host he had on his show, and it became a thing. But since then, my boy AD, me and him, we talked. You see the interview, we're showing love to each other. But and shout out to AD. I talked to him yesterday. Great guy. You'll be seeing him on Boss Talk 101 again. But Joe Budden, cool cat. I never got to meet this guy. I've met a lot of people, man. Joe Budden, Gillie the Kid, not really something that I've never met him. But the thing I can say honestly, man, is, guys, what are you doing? Why are you coming for each other's throat? You're both blessed to have the opportunity to be able to exercise different things that you can bring to our culture, injecting information, stuff that news they can use, but you rather go at each other and try to see who's got the most. Gillie's window showing in the background. This is what entertains our people. Is it Gillie's the window showing in the background, and but you guys are both dope. How about that? You both are dope. You both got great shows. You both bringing in millions of dollars. I mean, at the end of the day, you blessed. And I know you guys can go back and check. I always talk like this, so don't come at me or come for me for saying positive things about two brothers who really look like each other and should be able to pick up the phone or call each other with a sensible conversation instead of trying to go at each other's throat about something that really, it makes us look like we're not used to something, or it makes us look like we don't respect each other as a culture. And I know a lot of times you hear me, I might say this or that and bang it up, but when it comes down to serious issues, man, I'm trying to do something to create something to where we can see. Our kids are watching this, man. Our people, the children, that was the reason I got into this, because I seen all the foolishness that was going on online. I said, let me try to inject something that could structure our people in a way that they could see our people in a culturistic way, to where they look at us and see something that they want to attain. But to be on these platforms, making the money that we're making, the things that we're doing, and to get caught up in trying to beef with one another on a level that you guys are on, I don't know about that one, man. But I love both of you guys, man. Love what you guys are doing. I see what you guys have accomplished. You took rap careers and turned around and made yourself reputable and reinvented your brands. And I think that's dope. But I cannot get on with the fact of, and I don't hear Wallow saying anything because he been through a lot. And for that brother to be done went through everything that he done went through, he know. He kind of like me. When you've been through the storms, when you've been through the fire, you don't just jump up and just say or do anything because you know that you got to stand on that. And if it ain't reputable, then it's going to look crazy because you're going to have to stand on that. And so, like I said, I'm not trying to come to you no kind of way trying to discredit what you guys have accomplished because you guys are dope. You know, I seen academics do something on it. I seen No Jumper had their crew to jump on the subject too. But I'm coming at it to say, man, you guys are dope. Both of y'all dope. Both of you guys are getting to it. Gillie the Kid, like I said, man, love what you've done with reinventing yourself. Joe Budden, man, I loved your music. Gillie, I'm be honest with you, both of y'all did your thing during y'all time in that phase of life. In a versus, who would win if they had to go against each other? Gillie versus Joe Budden, that would be crazy, but it definitely will be something that I would watch in a versus. But as far as podcasts, both of y'all podcasts dope. Both of y'all getting money. Who getting ads? Who not using ads? Who getting ad revenue? Man, y'all both got great deals, man, and I'm definitely praising you because I hope to attain that at some point, or you know, if not, I'm good with what God has already given me, man. I love the podcast world, and I just thought it was something that people asked me about it. I chimed in on it. You know, I hope you guys keep on liking and subscribing to the channel. Do not look at our people as if we don't get along, because there's some of us out here who do love what we see and are trying to be better every day and giving you guys something other than the junk, you know, other than the mess. But those guys, I've seen them do dope interviews, I know that them boys, they put that work in. So I'm not on here to really just bash either one of them. I'm saying kudos, but man, focus, because that's not the focus. Getting into it, letting everybody talk about it in a way to where it makes you feel like, hey man, I'm better than this guy. This guy got a window short in the back and all that. I could care less, man. I know already. A lot of times, you know, when you done sit down with a lot of different people, you start to, you know, a certain amount of money doesn't. Some people can't elevate their thinking to even say, I want to change my surroundings. I like where I'm at. I've seen that. Just because a person get this or that, a lot of times a person will stay in their comfort zone of what they think because of what they were taught. So shout out to both of those guys, man. Hey man, if you can, man, do something in your community to help some of those people, some of those kids. And I know y'all already doing that, but focus, man. Focus, brothers. Hey man, love what you guys got going. Keep on pushing. Gillie, keep on cutting up. I know you like to cut up. I'll be seeing you cut up. Joe Budden, I love your annoying voice because you have me laughing when you start talking about different subjects, because you'll come at it in a way that nobody else I've heard say this or that about it. So hey man, keep doing your thing. Shout out to you brothers, man. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. I believe that's it. I didn't really have much to say. I just wanted to chime in because I was asked about it. So hey, yep, that's about it.